104.9 The Ranch is your home for the Bear River Bears. Bear River Sports is brought to you by Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, Castelite, Bob's Body Shop, Central Milling, Greer's Hardware, Gem Electric, Kent's Market, Mike Knorr Plumbing, Post Consumer Brand Cereals, Rudd Funeral Home, and CashValleyDaily.com. Now it's time for the Bear River Bears on 104.9 The Ranch.
From St. George, Utah, this is the 4A Girls Softball Tournament. Game 2 of the day. And in the studio, if you can cut back the feedback, that would be great. The second game of the day, Bear River will be taking on Hurricane. The game has started. Bear River in the first game of the day started the defense of their state championship by defeating in a come-from-behind win over Cedar 6-3. Hurricane, meanwhile, upset Snow Canyon, the higher seed, in extra innings. So it's Bear River and Hurricane. Kate Daly is on the mound for the Bears. She's the ace on this team. Abigail Stewart at the plate for Hurricane. The grounder to shortstop, over to second for one out. That's all they got. No score here in the top of the first inning. Bear River, the higher seed. They're the home team. So Abigail Stewart grounds into a fielder's choice. Ashton Hutchings, the pitcher, now stepping up. Actually, it's Faith Fuller. So Faith Fuller at the plate facing Kate Daly. Here in the top of the first, 2 down. Swing and foul back into the net for a strike. So 2 down here in the top of the first, no score. Hurricane first at the plate. Fuller steps into the batter's box from the right side. Daly, the windup, the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 the count. One and two the count to Fuller with 2 down here. The top of the first. The pitch from Daly. It's low, ball 2. Rod Zundel here. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Bear River in the defense of their state championship. Got off to a good start with a 6-3 win over Cedar. Talked to Coach Calvin Bingham. He said we didn't scare anybody in that game, but hey, it's a tournament time. You survive and advance. That's what it's all about. Here comes a pitch from Daly. Swing and a popper to shortstop. Over to first. Pulls her off the bag, but she steps back on the bag, and that will do it. So 3 down here in the top of the first as we go to the bottom of the first. No score, Bear River and Hurricane on 104.9 The Ranch.
I did. It's 104.9, after, in between each inning, we just my cue was commercial. We had the bottom of the second, we're coming to the first on 104.9 The Ranch. So don't play a 30-second commercial, come back to me.
Whether you are a first-time homebuyer looking to refinance, upgrading, or downsizing your home, Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first choice home loan lender. When it comes to helping individuals and families achieve successful home ownership, we are here to help answer any questions you might have. We invite you to put us to the test. Let us show you how simple and easy securing a mortgage can be. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust.
Corporate NMLS number 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, we head to the home half of the first inning. No score, Bear River and Hurricane in Game 2 of the State 4A baseball tournament. Bears starting the defense of their state championship. Leading off for the Bears, Kinley Nelson. Then Zoe Sorensen and McCall Maxfield. McCall Maxfield got a home run in Game 1 as Bear River fell behind Cedar 3-0 and came back to win it 6-3. On the mound is Ashton Hutchins for Hurricane. First pitch to Nielsen is a strike. Here comes the pitch. Nielsen steps into it, but lets it pass by for ball one. 1-1 to count. So Kinley Nelson, then Zoe Sorensen and McCall Maxfield to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Nielsen playing center field. Here comes a pitch from Hutchings. Swing and popped up down the third baseline. And it's going to drop in there for a base hit. Nielsen grounds out to grounder to second base. Turns on the wheels and got a double out of it. So Kinley Nelson on board to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first inning. So a double to lead things off for Kinley Nelson. Zoe Sorensen, left fielder, steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch to Sorensen. Pops up to right field. Back goes the right fielder and makes the catch. Tagging at second, going to third is Nelson. So the Bears have Nelson on third with only one down here in the bottom half of the first. Coming to the plate now, McCall Maxfield, a second baseman.
Next up, number 30, McCall Maxfield.
Carly Miller on deck for the Bears. Here's the pitch. Bounces in front of the plate for a ball. The pitch. That's another ball. 2-0 the count. Now that one's called a strike. 1-1 the count. Not a great advantage here where I'm at. I'm kind of back of the Bear River dugout behind the bleachers, so hopefully I'll be able to hit the balls and strikes correct. Pitch, that one's low, so it's 2-1 the count to McCall Maxfield. Playing second base this afternoon. Carly Miller on deck. Here's the pitch to Maxfield. Popped up, out of play. Over the backstop. Kate Dolly in the hole. Maxfield steps into the batter's box. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a dribbler back to the pitcher. She fumbles it. Gets it over to first in time for out number 2. But coming in from third to score is Kinley Nelson. So the Bears on the board first here. 1-0 in the bottom half of the first inning. 1-0 over Hurricane. So Carly Miller, the right fielder, coming to the plate.
Batting number 12, Carly Miller.
Takes the first ball for a strike. Here's the pitch. That's high, ball 1 to Carly. Kate Dolly on deck with 2 down here in the bottom half of the first inning. 1-0 Bear River. That pitch is fouled back, out of play for strike 2. 1-2 the count to Carly. Carly steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the inning. But the Bears get a hit by Nelson, and she comes in to score. And after 1 inning of play, it's Bear River 1 and Hurricane nothing on 104.9 The Ranch.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. Their reputation is spotless. They are a preferred insurance repair shop, and as an ASE and iCar Gold Class certified repair center, they will strive to make your car's road to recovery quick and painless for you. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods and ensure your 100% satisfaction. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
All right, we head to the top half of the second inning. Bear River and Hurricane. Bear River with the 1-0 lead over the Tigers. Kate Dally having a discussion with the umpire out at the pitching mound, and now she's pointing to something. So we have some sort of a delay for some reason. Don't know why. So Kate Dally still going to her warm-ups here in the top of the second. Kinley Nelson led things off with a double for the Bears in the bottom half of the first inning. And then she stole third and then was able to come home on a fielder's choice. McCall Maxfield with the RBI. So we are set now for the top of the second inning. So coming to the plate, I believe, is Ashton Hutching, the pitcher for Hurricane. Yeah, that is Ashton. So she'll be stepping up to the plate. Getting ready to face Dally. Here comes the pitch. First to the top of the second. Grounder to the second baseman, McCall Maxfield, and she throws over to first for the first out of the inning. So one down here in the top of the first. Emma Patterson, center fielder at the plate. With one down here in the top of the second. Bear River with a 1-0 lead. The pitch. Grounder over to third. And Jordan Warren sends it over to first for the second out of the inning. 2 down, 2 up, 2 down. Kimball Jones, the right fielder, stepping up to the plate. With 2 down here, Bear River with a 1-0 lead. Here comes a pitch from Dolly. Inside for a ball. Jones had to back away from that one a bit. Now she steps up from the left side of the plate. Dolly, here comes the windup, the pitch. Strike. 1-1 to count. One to count to Jones. 1-0 Bear River here. In the top of the second inning. Here's the pitch from Dolly. Swing, foul tip. Strike 2. 1-2 the count to Jones. Nice day here in St. George. It's hot, but got a breeze flowing now. Cooling things off just a little bit. Here's the pitch. Check swing. Did not go for ball 2. Actually, that will be ball 3, so the count is full now on Kimball Jones. So this is the furthest that Dolly's gone into the count in the first 2 innings. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got her. 3 up, 3 down for Hurricane. We go to the bottom half of the second. Bear River with a 1-0 lead over Hurricane on 104.9 The Wrench.
Are you a do-it-yourselfer? Have you been looking at that boring blah wall in your home for far too long? You need to check out the Speedy Mason Thin Brick System at Castellite in Logan. It's a simple system that anybody can do to make a blah wall into a beautiful focal point. Refresh your home with some very affordable options at Castellite for brick, block, rock, paver, and tile. Go where the pros go. Online at castellite.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who are proud of their Bear River Valley heritage. We are happy to say we've had several of our employees and our own children wear the red and white at BRHS. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our products in stores such as Costco or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond. We love our Bears.
T-shirts are more popular than ever. The one that has the perfect statement or a one-of-a-kind design. They really do make you look. Great Basin Graphics has the best screen printers and equipment creating custom, retail quality shirts at great prices. Employees look great and clients will always wear high-quality T-shirts advertising your product or service. Great Basin Graphics design, screen print, and embroider everything and anything. Google Great Basin Graphics or visit their new location at 966 West 400 North.
All right, we head to the bottom half of the second inning. Kate Dowley to lead things off for the Bears. 1-0 Bear River here in the second game of the 4A state tournament. Number 1 seed Bear River trying to keep it going. First pitch into Dowley's a ball. 1-0 the count. Here comes a pitch from Hutchings. That's a ball. 2-0 the count to Dowley. Here comes a pitch. Swing and into left field. Does it stay fair? No, it's a foul ball down the left field line, but hit sharply by Dowley. That may have been extra bases if it would have stayed foul. So the count is 2-1. There's the pitch. It's a ball, so now it's 3-1 to Kate Daly. Trying to lead things off here in the bottom half of the second. Here comes a 3-1 pitch. It's a ball 4, so Kate Daly gets a free pass to first base. She's on board here to start off the bottom half of the second. Haley Farnsworth, the catcher, coming up to the plate with nobody out, and Daly on first. Bailey Sorensen comes in for the speed-up runner for Daly. So she's now the base runner. Haley Farnsworth coming to the plate. She played catcher the entire season, done a great job. Also at the plate trying to make something happen after the leadoff walk, and she tried to lay it down for a bunt, but it rolls foul. Strike one. So 0-1 to count to Haley here in the bottom half of the second inning. Bears 6-3 winners over Cedar in game one. Hurricane got past the higher seed in an upset, Snow Canyon. In extra innings, Bear River beats Snow Canyon by only a run early in the season. Here's the pitch, lays down the bunt again, but again it trickles back for foul, so it's strike two. So Farnsworth trying to bunt Sorensen down to second, but so far she's tried and hit twice, and both have turned out to be fouls. Steps back into the plate again. Now she'll swing away, and it's a pop-up. Shortstop going back trying to make the catch, and she does make the catch, and Sorensen goes back to first. So that's the first out here in the bottom half of the second. So one down on a pop-out by Farnsworth. Bella Douglas coming to the plate, the designated player. So one down here in the bottom half of the second. Bear River with a run in the first. Lead at 1-0. Bella Douglas at the plate. Bailey Sorensen, speed-up runner for Daly on first after Daly drew a walk to lead things off. First pitch to Douglas is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Glad to have you aboard this afternoon. We'll stay with Bear River softball for the rest of the week. Dribbler back to the pitcher. She throws over to first for the second out of the inning. So Douglas grounds out. Bear River baseball team, the boys got knocked out of the 4A tournament earlier today. You heard that here on 104.9. Losing 11-1 to Snow Canyon, the same team they beat on Monday 12-3. So the Bear River boys baseball team is done. So it's all about the girls from the here on out. Hopefully we'll take you all the way to Saturday in the championship game, and they'll be able to celebrate back-to-back titles. The pitch to Jordan Warren, a little bit high, ball 1. Warren playing third today. Hutchings, she's got a wristband on her wrist, trying to, like a quarterback does when he's calling the plays. But here's the pitch. It's outside, ball 2, 2-0. Sorensen still on second now. She moved down there on the ground out by Douglas. Bears trying to take advantage of a leadoff walk. 2-0 the count to Jordan Warren. Here's the pitch. It's a ball, and Sorensen had a big lead off second and throw down to second, trying to tag her out. Unsuccessful as Jordan gets back. Here's the pitch. It's a strike. Strike 1 to Jordan. Three and 1 the count to Warren. That pitch in there for a strike. The count is full now with 2 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Payoff pitch. Swing and a pulled left. Down the left field line and out of play. Foul ball. Full count to Warren. Here's the pitch. It is high, ball 4. Second walk of the inning. So Warren heads down to first base after the walk. Kaya Town, the shortstop, stepping up to the plate. With 2 down and 2 on here in the bottom half of the second. Now we got a speed-up runner for Bear River. It's number 21. Newman. So 2 on, 2 down here in the bottom half of the second inning. Coming to the plate is Kayatoon. Trying to increase that Bear River 1-0 lead here. And we got a delay in play as the umpire now comes back. Here's the pitch. Hit, foul ball. Almost into the other ball diamond. They got 4 or 5 diamonds right back to back here in each other. Nice complex here at the Canyons softball complex. 3 games are going on at once. That pitch in there for a ball, so 1-1 the count to Kayatoon. Here comes a pitch. Swing on, popped up to third base, and making the catch is the third baseman, and that will end the inning. So no hits, no runs, no errors, couple left on base. We go to the top of the third. Bear River 1, Hurricane nothing on 104.9 The Ranch.
Greer's Do It Best Hardware has been providing do-it-yourselfers and professionals all their hardware needs for over 4 decades. Whether it's nuts and bolts, screws and nails, plumbing repairs, or motorcycle tires, Greer's has what you need. They are always adding new inventory, including sheetrock, plywood, and 2x4s. So there's no need to go out of town for your hardware needs with Greer's Do It Best Hardware in town. Come see their new location in the Tremont Center next to Results Gym.
IFA Country Store in Tremonton is now in a new location on Main Street in the old Shopco location. Stop in today and see what they've done to the store. With so much more space available, they've increased their inventory and made it more accessible. They stock almost everything you need during this cold weather for your home, farm, or ranch. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store on Main Street or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. It's not safe. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric in Tremonton. Whether you're in a retail shop on Main Street or running a major plant with welders, saws, and press brakes, Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Gem Electric has been part of the community since 1991. Call Gem Electric service specialists today, 257-7113. You will find that their expertise is shocking.
All right, we head to the top half of the third inning. Bear River with a 1-0 lead over Hurricane. Hurricane coming to the plate. Isabel Ferrer at the plate. First pitch from Kate Daly is a strike. Bear River, if with a win today, will play tomorrow at 12:30. The loser of this game will play tomorrow at 10:30. Bears, if they keep winning, they'll only have to play one game tomorrow if they win this one. If they win this one and tomorrow lose that 12:30 game, then they'll have to play again immediately following that game at 2:30. Here comes a pitch from Daly. It's a ball. 1-2 the count to Isabella Ferrer. The 1-2 pitch. Ball low. 2-2 the count. Farrer the leadoff batter here in the top of the third inning. Dally, the windup and the pitch. Fouled back into the screen. Two and two pitch to Farrer. Swing and a miss, strike three, got her. Second strikeout by Dally. One down here in the top of the third. Caitlin Rasmussen coming to the plate. Caitlin playing left field today with one down. Dally, here comes the windup and the pitch. That's low for a ball. Strike on that pitch. Nice toss by Dally. Rasmussen steps in. The pitch by Dally. A dribbler to first, and making the easy out is Kinley Toon. So two down here in the bottom half, or the top half of the third inning. Morgan Stout back to the top of the order here in the third. Stout, the lefty, facing the righty, Dally. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. Here's a pitch from Dally. Swing and foul back into the netting. Ball two. Or strike one. 1-1 the count. The pitch from Dally. Laying down a bunt down the third baseline. Picked up by Warren. Nope. Foul ball. Dribbles foul. Where we're situated, we can't see the lines either in first base or the third baseline, as we are behind the Bear River dugout on the third baseline. And, you know, so many games going on. This is where they put us. And our view's a little restricted, but it's okay. Here's the pitch from Dally. It's high for a ball. So 2-2, the count. Dally, the pitch to Stout. A little slap swing, and it's a foul ball near the Bear River dugout. Here comes a pitch from Dally. And it's low and outside for a ball. So nice job battling by Morgan Stout. The pitch from Dally. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout. The second of this inning, the third of the game. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the third. Bear River still holding on to a 1-0 lead on 104.9 The Ranch.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services. Jessup Insurance has a local office with professionals that understand all the Medicare plans available to Utah and Idaho citizens. They simply make Medicare understandable at no additional cost. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services. Let us guide you.
Okay, honey, one more quick stop at the grocery store so Mommy can pick up dinner.
Hooray! The grocery store, grocery store, the grocery store!
Getting this excited to come see us isn't all that unusual. Experience a world of difference in the quality of our produce, in the smiles that greet you out the door, the butcher who cuts fresh every time, the baker who swoons you with sweet aromas.
At Kent's Market, we love to serve you and you love to save. So when it comes to buying groceries for your home, come experience a world of difference online at kentsgrocery.com.
Your Cash and Box Elder McDonald's are proud to be part of your community. Team members at your local McDonald's take pride in being part of your community. Supporting local high school sports, USU Aggies, and many wonderful arts and cultural events is how your local McDonald's says thank you. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Let McDonald's work for you with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, great pay, plus meals and other perks. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today. That's careers.mcdonalds.com, or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers, committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
We head to the bottom half of the third inning. Bear River holding on to a 1-0 lead over Hurricane. Top of the order coming to the plate for Bear River, Kinley Nelson. She led off the game with a double and then came around to score a couple of batters later for the only run of the game. Nelson steps up from the left side of the plate. Hutchings gets ready. Here comes the windup. The first pitch to Nelson. It skips across the plate for ball one. 1-0 the count to Kinley. Hurricane with the upset. The higher seed, Snow Canyon, extra innings in the previous game. Swing by Nelson, fouled, back out of play. 1-1 the count now. Bear River with a 6-3 win over Cedar. They were down 3-0, but then they had to come back and win. Kate Daly coming in relief and helping out getting that win. And now she's on the mound for the Bears starting. Here's the 1-1 pitch to Nelson. Swing, and it pops up out of play. Hits the backstop. So 1-2 the count to Kinley Nelson. Hutchings now steps on the mound, and here we go. That ball is low. 2-2 the count to Kinley. Coach Calvin Bingham, longtime head coach for the softball for the Bears, coaching down on a third base path. Here's the pitch. It's hit. And the third baseman comes over and make the catch. Didn't quite get all of that. And making the catch is Faith Fuller for the first out of the inning. So one down here. Zoe Sorensen comes in. She grounded out first trip to the plate. So nobody on. One down here in the bottom of the third. Bear River with a 1-0 lead over Hurricane. The pitch, a swing on, and past the first baseman, but just foul. She got the quick turn on that one, hit it sharply, but it was right down the first baseline and then curved foul on the other side of the first base bag. So strike one on Zoe Sorensen. No balls. Here's a pitch from Hutchings. And it's outside. Ball one. 1-1 the count to Zoe Sorensen. Here in the bottom half of the third inning. Bear River up 1-0. The pitch. High outside. Ball two. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch to Zoe. Ball three. 3-1 the count. So the Bears had a base runner on. Kate Daly walked to lead off the second, but pinch runner Sorensen coming in, and she could only get to second. That pitch is in there for a strike. The count is full now to Sorensen. With one down here in the bottom of the third. Full count. Here comes a payoff pitch. Swing on. And a blooper to second base. And trying to make a great grab and cannot do it. The shortstop. But what an effort. That was Abigail Stout. She came from her shortstop position all the way over to the second base bag. And dove and had the ball in her glove. But as she hit the ground, it popped out. So Zoe Sorensen gets on first base. Stepping up is McCall Maxfield. Grounded out. First trip to the plate. But in that ground out in the first inning, she was able to bring in Kinley Nelson. Here comes a pitch from Hutchings. Popped up, out of play. So 1 ball, 1 strike. McCall playing her usual second base today. Tries to lay down a bunt. It's called a strike. 1-2 the count to McCall Maxfield here in the bottom half of the third inning. 1-0 Bear River, leading Hurricane. Bears trying to stay in the championship side of the bracket. Here's a pitch. Swing and a dribbler down the third baseline, and it's foul. So the count remains 1-2. Maxfield tried to advance Sorensen, who got on base with an infield hit. Pitch, foul tip. Count remains 1-2 to Maxfield. Here's the pitch. Swing, sharply hit, but foul. Down the left side. Maxfield really turned on that one, but just a little too quick. The 1-2 pitch, swing on, second base, over to first, and Maxfield is out at first, but Sorensen travels down to second. So Maxfield grounds out for out number 2. Carly Miller coming to the plate. She grounded out in the first inning. So once again, the Bears have a base runner trying to do something with it. Miller hits a shot again, foul down the left field line. So the Bears just a little quick on the swings to bunch of foul balls down the left field line. Trying to straighten them out now. As Miller comes back to the batter's box and steps in. Trying to straighten it out here with Sorensen on second. A hit to shortstop. She bobbles it and no throw to first. So Carly Miller's on first. So Miller on first. Zoe Sorensen on third. With 2 down here in the bottom half of the third inning. Coming to the plate, Kate Daly. Walked her last trip to the plate. A base hit here, and she helps herself out on the mound, increasing the 1-0 lead. Daly awaits the Hutching pitch. It's high, ball 1. 1-0 to count to Kate. There's the pitch. That's also high. Ball 2. 2-0 the count to Daly. with Sorensen on third and Miller on first. 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Bears trying to add another one to their 1-0 lead. Dally hit to third. She bobbles it. And no throw to first. And in so doing, Zoe Sorensen comes in to score. And now it's 2-0 Bear River. So the hit to the shortstop, wasn't able to handle it. So Dally is on first. Carly Miller goes to second. And Sorensen comes in from third to score. Now it's 2-0 Bear River here in the bottom of the third. Haley Farnsworth popped out her first trip last inning. Steps up with 2 on and 2 out here in the bottom of the third. The pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch coming up to Farnsworth. Swing and right to the third baseman, and she throws Farnsworth out at first. But the Bears get a run here in the bottom of the third. Now lead Hurricane 2-0. We'll head to the top of the fourth on 104.9 The Ranch when we come back.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. Quick and affordable, Mike Knorr Plumbing promises you a positive experience out of a negative one. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. So, no matter your problem, be it a water heater replacement, leaking water lines, faucet repairs and replacements, or new home construction, Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
My name is McKaylee Hicks, and I encourage you to become a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I've learned so many different things. I've learned how to color hair, cut hair, I've learned nails. Waxing is a very good choice. All the girls are super nice and super helpful. Do it. It is worth your time and worth your money. You learn so much out of it. You not only learn hair and everything, you learn life skills out of it. My name is McKaylee Hicks, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
Are you looking for a rewarding career with a household name brand? At Post Consumer Brands, the makers of Balto Meal, Pebbles, and more, they offer both. They're hiring full-time employees in Tremonton right now. Apply at jobs.postconsumerbrands.com. They offer competitive wages starting at $19.50 per hour and plenty of growth opportunity. 401k with a generous company match, bonus incentive plans, and healthcare benefits offered. Did we mention free cereal? To apply for full-time positions at Post Consumer Brands, visit jobs.postconsumerbrands.com. That's jobs.postconsumerbrands.com.
All right, we head to the top half of the fourth inning. Bear River now with a 2-0 lead after plating one in the third. Top of the fourth here. McKinley Wright, Faith Fuller, and Abigail Stout will come to the plate for the Hurricane Tigers. Trailing now 2-0. Three strikeouts so far for Kate Dally. As Wright comes to the plate from the right side, getting ready to face Dally. Here's the pitch, swing on and a miss, strike one. So 1-0 the count to Wright. Here's a pitch from Dally, outside, ball one. 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Strike two. The 1-2 pitch. That's a ball. 2-2 the count. So the Hurricane Tiger doing a good job of battling Kate Dally. Not chasing a lot of pitches so far. Making her throw a lot of pitches. Here's the pitch, and it's swung on and fouled back. Barely got a piece of that to avoid striking out. 2-2 the count to McKinley Wright. Here in the top half of the fourth inning with Bear River holding on to a 2-0 lead. championship side of the bracket. 4A baseball tournament here in St. George. The pitch, and again, Wright gets a piece of it, fouls it back. Two and two to count to Wright. Kate Dowley with a pitch. This one hit into left field. And it can't be caught by Zoe Sorensen, and going to second is McKinley Wright. So, McKinley Wright with a double to lead things off here in the top of the fourth inning. And now the Tigers have a runner on second. Faith Fuller coming to the plate. Nobody out. Well, that's Abigail Stout now batting, not Faith Fuller. She takes the pitch for a strike. 0-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch to Abigail Stout. That's a ball. 2-1 to count. A 2-1 pitch from Dowley. Swing, and just got a piece of it. Fouled it off. Count now 2-2 to Abigail Stout, the shortstop. Herkin with a runner on second. McKinley Wright to double to lead off this inning. Bear River on top, 2-0 here in the top of the fourth. A 2-2 pitch from Dowley. In there for a strike. Got her looking. So another strikeout for Kate. Abigail Stout. Fourth strikeout for Dowley here in this one. Faith Fuller coming to the plate. One out here in the top of the fourth. Fuller, swing and a miss. Two strikes on Fuller. Dowley eyes the catcher. Here comes a pitch. Outside, ball one. 1-2 the count to Fuller. Runner on second for Hurricane. One down here in the top of the fourth. The 1-2 pitch outside, ball two. Count is even at 2. The wind's kind of blowing in from the outfield, so I'm going to have to really get a hold of it to get through the breeze. It's not a strong wind, so it won't affect him that much, but might a little. Here comes a 2-2 pitch. That's high. Count goes to full again. Dowley's had a couple of full counts here in the first couple innings. So with one on, one down here in the top of the fourth, count is full on Faith Fuller. Here's the pitch. Inside. Dowley walked her. So now Hurricane has runners on first and second. One down. And Ashton Hutchings, the pitcher, coming to the plate.
Now batting number 25, Aniston Hutchings.
So 2 on, 1 down here in the top of the fourth. Hutchings at the plate. Here comes a pitch from Daly. Swing and a miss. Check swing, but she went around. Strike 1. 0-1 the count to Hutchings. Daly trying to work out of a little bit of a jam here in the fourth, leading 2-0. 2 runners on. Here's the pitch from Daly. It's popped up to the short right field, coming over and making the catch. Nicely done, Carly Miller. She was playing shallow right field, and it was perfect position. She had to take about 8 or 9 steps and was able to get under it for out number 2. So 2 down, 2 on, top of the fourth for Hurricane. Bear River leading 2-0, and Emma Patterson coming to the plate. Patterson, the righty, facing the righty Daly. Here's the pitch. Check swing, didn't go, ball 1, a little low. Daly, here's the windup, the pitch. Low and outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. Daly trying to work out of a little bit of a jam here. Gave up a leadoff double, then a walk. And a strikeout and a pop out. Here is the 0-2 pitch. Swing on. Second baseman gets past the second baseman, Maxfield. In comes a run. And now it is 2-1 Bear River. The lead is cut in half. Maxfield tried to come over and make that catch, but it just went under her glove. So, run comes in for, I think, no, they didn't. Yeah, one run came in, yeah. Still haven't put it up on the scoreboard yet. It is 2-1. Now they do. 2-1 on the RBI from Emma Patterson. So you got Faith Fuller on third, Patterson on first, Kimball Jones on deck, and now she comes up to the plate to face Kate Daly. First pitch in is a strike. Daly looks in. Here comes the pitch. Strike 2. Good pitch. Had good heat on it and hit the outside corner. Strike 2, 0-2 the count. Daly trying to get out of this inning with only giving up 1 run. Got runners at the corners, 2 down. 2 strikes on Jones. Check swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. Or did she not? No, she didn't. Boy, that was really close. They had to go down to the third base ump and said no. But that was close. So 1-2 the count to Jones. Here comes a pitch from Daly. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Daly as Kimball Jones goes down for the 3rd out in the inning. That's the 5th strikeout for Daly. And we head to the bottom of the 4th. Bear River now. Lead cut in half. Leading Hurricane 2-1 here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Where you been?
The GAS station.
The what?
GAS station.
The gas station?
Oh, yeah. Riverside Corner Sinclair's got gas, but they've also got cold drinks, hot drinks, grocery items, propane. They've got all stuff. Get it? GAS got all stuff.
Riverside Corner Sinclair in Riverside's got all the stuff, including quick, delicious lunch specials. Ask for the Big Bear Lunch Special with 3 chicken tenders, 3 potato logs, and a drink for just $4.99. Get all your stuff at Riverside Sinclair in Riverside.
Mom, what about this one?
So he'll blend in with every other headstone in the cemetery? No, thank you.
Or this one? This is nice.
Nice? Your father hated that word.
Headstones never measure up to their owners, Mom.
I know, but a sculpture would. we've been making memories to last through ages. Let Joe and Josh Rudd and Rudd Funeral Home memorialize your loved one with a monument as unforgettable as the person it was made for. More information online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Stokes Trucking says thank you to America's truckers. When the pandemic hit and everyone stayed home, you carried on to bring us everything we need. We salute you, truckers. Drivers based in northern Utah are home weekly for their restart. Top drivers can earn over $100,000 per year in total compensation. To learn more, find us online at stokestrucking.com or listen to our podcast, Driver to Driver, a Stokes Trucking podcast. Thank you, truckers. You bring us everything. Stokes Trucking, doing the right thing since 1979.
All right, we move to the bottom half of the fourth inning. Bear River's lead cut in half to 2-1 after Hurricane got one here in the top of the fourth. Bella Douglas leading things off for the Bears. Has to duck out of the way on that one for ball. So 1-0 the count to Bella. Again, if the Bears win, they'll play at 12:30. If they lose, they'll play at 10:30 tomorrow. That pitch in there for a ball. 2-0 to Douglas. Bella grounded out in the third inning. Or the second inning, that is. Here's the pitch. Swing, popped up. Third base or shallow left field. And coming over is the shortstop to tag and make the out. And nice play by Abigail Stout. Had to cover a lot of distance from her shortstop position to shallow left field. So one down here on the pop out by Douglas. Jordan Warren coming to the plate. She reached on a walk. First trip to the plate. Bottom of the fourth, one down here. Bear River with a 2-1 lead over Hurricane. Championship bracket of the 4A tournament. Hutching looks inside, and here comes a pitch. Swing and slapped. What a shot by the third baseman to make that grab and save possibly an extra base hit. And that was Faith Fuller. That was a shot to third, and she got it on the one hopper. And was able to throw out Jordan Warren for out number 2. Nice play. So Kaya Toon coming to the plate. She popped out the first time. Bears trying to get something going here against Hurricane. Maybe there's a reason they upset the higher seed Snow Canyon earlier today. Now, Calvin Bingham was talking with the umpire. I don't know if he made a lineup change or not. And I think we are going to have a lineup change. I think Lucy Roach is going to come in. Yeah, Lucy Roach coming in, number 20. She'll be batting in the place of Kaya Toon. So Roach steps up to the plate. Facing Hutchings with 2 down here in the bottom of the fourth. Takes a swing and foul down the left field line. So Lucy Roach stepping into bat for Kaya Toon. Oh, and 1 the count. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. So the Bears got a run in the first inning, and then again in the third. Then in the top of the fourth, Hurricane added a run, so it's 2-1. This one popped up down the left field line, coming over from her left field position to make the catch for the third out is Caitlin Rasmussen, and that will retire the side. After 4 innings of play, we got a good one going here. Bear River 2, Hurricane 1 on 104.9 The Ranch.
Hi, this is Colton Wood with the Levitt Group of Northern Utah. We do things differently in Utah. We look out for each other, for our friends, and our neighbors. Your home and auto insurance company should do the same. Bear River Mutual has been helping protect families in Utah since 1909. They are a local Utah company, and they are your neighbors. At the Levitt Group of Northern Utah, we treat you like a person, not just a policy. Call us today at 695-2300.
Bear River Mutual, where values count.
Whether you are a first-time homebuyer looking to refinance, upgrading, or downsizing your home, Academy Mortgage in Tremonton is your first-choice home loan lender. When it comes to helping individuals and families achieve successful home ownership, we are here to help answer any questions you might have. We invite you to put us to the test. Let us show you how simple and easy securing a mortgage can be. Academy Mortgage, a name you can trust.
Corporate NMLS number 3113, Equal Housing Lender.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
We move now to the top of the fifth inning. Bear River with a 2-1 lead over Hurricane. Coming to the plate is Isabella Farrer to lead things off here for Hurricane. Takes the first pitch from Daly for a strike. We almost got hit by a foul ball from the other diamond. Tell you, it's got to have your head on a swivel here. So 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Wind's starting to pick up a little bit. One Bear River fan had their big umbrella topple over in the bleachers. Had to have some help putting them up, back up. 0-2 the count to Farrer. Daly, the pitch. It's a ball. Ball one, 1-2 the count. But that breeze is cooling things off a little bit. It's supposed to stay in the 90s rest of the day and tomorrow, and then get a little windy, I think, on Friday, and it's supposed to be down in the low 80s or maybe in the high 70s on Friday. Here comes a pitch by Daly. Fouled back, out of play. Count remains 2-2. Two and two pitch. Swing on a miss. Strikeout. So Farrer goes down here in the top of the fifth. Lead things off. Five strikeouts for Kate Daly so far. Caitlin Rathison steps up to the plate now for Hurricane. Here comes a pitch from Daly. The swing to Maxfield at second base and flips it over for the out at first to Kinley Toon. Two down. As we go to the top of the order now, Morgan Stout coming to the plate. The pitch to Stout. Swing and a miss. Daly's getting into a groove now. Working a little quicker and throwing more strikes. That's good to see for Coach Calvin Bingham. The 0-1 pitch to Stout. Tried to lay down a bunt, but it slides back foul. Oh, and 2 the count to Morgan Stout. Daly trying to get 3 up, 3 down. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Low and outside for ball one. The 1-2 pitch. Ball two. It was close. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Got her. 6 strikeouts now for Kate Dowley. As we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning, Bear River holding on to a 2-1 lead here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Thank you for voting.
For over 25 years, Bob's Body Shop has been the Bear River Valley's leader in auto body repair, windshield replacement, and auto detailing. Their reputation is spotless. They are a preferred insurance repair shop, and as an ASE and iCar Gold Class certified repair center, they will strive to make your car's road to recovery quick and painless for you. Their employees are consistently trained on all the new repair methods and ensure your 100% satisfaction. Call Bob's Body Shop today at 257-7825.
Are you a do-it-yourselfer? Have you been looking at that boring blah wall in your home for far too long? You need to check out the Speedy Mason Thin Brick System at Castellite in Logan. It's a simple system that anybody can do to make a blah wall into a beautiful focal point. Refresh your home with some very affordable options at Castellite for brick, block, rock, paver, and tile. Go where the pros go. Online at castellite.com.
Central Milling, Gilt Edge Flour, and Wheatland Seed are local companies who are proud of their Bear River Valley heritage. We are happy to say we've had several of our employees and our own children wear the red and white at BRHS. You may not have heard of us, but chances are you've used our products in stores such as Costco or have enjoyed artisan breads made from our organic flour products. Central Milling in Logan, Wheatland Seed in Collingston, Gilt Edge Flour in Richmond. We love our Bears.
All right, we head to the bottom half of the 5th inning. Bear River hanging on to a 2-1 lead over Hurricane. Coming to the plate, top of the order, Kinley Nelson, Zoe Sorensen, and McCall Maxfield. As the Bears trying to tack on to that lead. So we're ready to go here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Kinley Nelson stepping up to the plate to lead things off. Here's the pitch. That is high. Ball 1. Here comes the old 1-0 pitch. Swing and a dribbler. And it gets into center field for a base hit. So Kinley Nelson, second base hit of the day. Got a double to lead things off in the 1st inning. She's got a base hit here. Zoe Sorensen to the plate. Grounded out and a single, and later scored the 2nd run of the game. So Kinley Nelson on first. Zoe Sorensen coming to the plate from the left side. Here comes a pitch. Tries to lay down the bunt. She does. The pitcher grabs it, throws it over to first. And now we've got Kinley Nelson in a pickle between second and short. She dives into second, and the ball goes past the shortstop. So somehow Kinley Nelson got out of that pickle. And Zoe Sorensen, by the way, was safe over at first. So everybody's safe. So Nelson's on second. Zoe Sorensen's on first. McCall Maxfield coming to the plate. Nobody out. And now Hurricane's going to have a discussion on the mound. Don't know if we're going to have a pitching change or not. McCall Maxfield talking with Coach Calvin Bingham as they wait to see what happens with Hurricane and their decision. There's a Hurricane coach out talking to the umpire, or both umpires having a discussion. And now they break that up, and we're ready to play. So apparently they just wanted to talk to each other, and that's what we were waiting for. So Maxfield coming to the plate with 2 on, nobody out. She grounded out both times she's been to the plate. Here in the bottom half of the 5th, 2-1 Bear River. Maxfield tries to lay down the bunt and nearly popped it up, and the catcher almost made the catch for the out, but couldn't quite reach out and grab it. So strike 1 on Maxfield. Sorensen on first, Nelson on second. McCall Maxfield to the plate. The throw down to second base. It gets away into center field, and Nelson heads to third, and Sorensen goes to second. So they tried the tag-out play, and it backfired as it got past the second baseman into center field. So Nelson on third, Zoe Sorensen on second, and the count, 2 strikes on Maxfield. So Bear River with a good chance to tack on some more runs here. Nobody out, leading 2-1. Runners on second and third. 2 strikes on Maxfield. Here comes a pitch from Hutchings. Swing, popped up to deep left field, and that could go, and that is gone. That baby just carried and carried and carried and went over the fence for a 3-run home run by McCall Maxfield. That'll make Coach Cal Bingham feel a little bit better. A 3-run blast by McCall Maxfield. And now it is 5-1 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. She looked like she got under it just a little bit, but that got up in the jet stream apparently and just carried and carried and carried, and off she goes. 5-1 Bear River here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll make you feel better. So now coming to the plate, Carly Miller. Grounded out and base hit. The first 2 trips to the plate, she pops up to left field, and that is out number 1. As Caitlin Rasmussen comes over to make the grab. So first pitch swing, and it's fly out to left field. So 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Kate Dowley coming to the plate. Base is cleared on a 3-run home run by McCall Maxfield. Here comes the pitch to Dowley, in there for strike 1. Ridgeline, the 3rd seed, is leading Crimson Cliffs, the 2nd seed, in the field just adjacent to us. The pitch to Dowley. That floats in there for strike 2. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Low, ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing popped up to the shortstop, and she makes the catch for the out. That was Abigail Stout, out number 2. So Dowley pops out. 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Haley Farnsworth coming to the plate. We have a substitution, don't we? Aubrey Fry. Aubrey Fry coming into bat for Haley Farnsworth. So Fry, the lefty, will take on the righty Hutchings. Here's the pitch. It's a ball one. Bear River, thanks to a 3-run blast by McCall Maxfield over the left field fence. Now with a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the fifth. 2 down, nobody on. Aubrey Fry, first trip to the plate this afternoon. Lets that one go by. Ball 2. 2-0 the count to Aubrey. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That's outside. Skips across the plate. 3-0 the count to Aubrey. The 3-0 pitch in there for a strike. She was in take mode the entire way there. That pitch is a ball, and it's ball 4, so Aubrey Fry heads to first thanks to the walk. Bella Douglas now stepping up to the plate. She grounded out in the second and popped out in the fourth. So 2 down here, a runner on first for the Bears, leading 5-1. The pitch to Douglas, outside, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Hutchings. Douglas lets that one go by. Outside, ball 2. So after giving up the 3-run blast, got 2 outs, and then Hutchings walked Fry. The 2-0 pitch. That's low, ball 3. 3-0 the pitch to Douglas. The 3-0 pitch. That's a strike. Oh, Douglas threw her bat to the dugout thinking that was ball 4. And it must have hit the outside corner for strike 1. And then Fry was headed down to second thinking that it was a ball 4 as well. And Hurricane saw that, so they quickly threw it over to first, but she got back in time. Swing on. That's hit into the gap in right center field. Bounces off the fence. Fry rounds third. She's headed for home. Here comes the throw. Not even close. And the Bears get another one on an RBI double by Bella Douglas. So now it's 6-1, Bear River. 2 down here in the bottom of the fifth. And now we got a timeout, and they're bringing some water out for the pitcher Hutchings and the catcher Wright as the coach comes out. Got to give it up to Hurricanes coach with the hat. That's a nice bucket he's got on there. Keeps the sun out. Got a big wide brim all the way around. So 2 down here in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Bears have plated 4 runs here. 3 of those coming with one swing of the bat from McCall Maxfield, a 3-run home run, then an RBI double by Bella Douglas bringing in Aubrey Fry. That's where we stand now, 6-1. And we still have a discussion out on the mound. It's been a long time out without a pitching change. And they're going to keep Hutchings out there. So 6-1 our score, bottom fifth inning, Bear River with the lead. looking to defend their state title from a year ago. Jordan Warren's coming to the plate now. She walked and grounded out first 2 trips to the plate. First pitch is a ball. Douglas on second after the double. Here's the pitch, swing on and sharply hit to the fence, but foul. So 1-1 in the count to Jordan Warren. Here in the bottom half of the 5th inning, here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swing on, that's popped up down the left field line. And that is carrying, and that is a home run. That's a 2-run blast, 2 home runs here in the 5th inning. This one by Jordan Warren. That's a 2-run blast. Jordan Warren. That thing just carried, and it looked like the left fielder was going to take it, but then it just went over her head and over the fence. And Grandpa's happy. And he wanted to make everybody know that he is a happy grandpa. 8-1, Bear River. 6 runs here in the bottom of the 5th inning to break it open. Town now coming to the plate with 2 down. First pitch, a ball. That pitch in there for a strike. It's 1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch to Town. Here's a pitch from Hutchings. That's ball 4. So Town heads to first after the walk. And we're going to the top of the order now. We're batting around. Kinley Nelson now. She got a base hit and then scored in the top of this inning. As we're batting around the order. And now we got another discussion on the mound. And I think we're going to have a pitching change. Yes, we are. So we'll take a break, come back, and tell you who's going to be on the mound now for the Hurricane Tigers, as the Bears have scored 6 here in the bottom of the 5th and now lead Hurricane 8-1 here on 104.9 The Ranch.
T-shirts are more popular than ever. The one that has the perfect statement or a one-of-a-kind design. They really do make you look. Great Basin Graphics has the best screen printers and equipment creating custom, retail-quality shirts at great prices. Employees look great and clients will always wear high-quality T-shirts advertising your product or service. Great Basin Graphics design, screen print, and embroider everything and anything. Google Great Basin Graphics or visit their new location at 966 West 400 North.
Greer's Do It Best Hardware has been providing do-it-yourselfers and professionals all their hardware needs for over 4 decades. Whether it's nuts and bolts, screws and nails, plumbing repairs, or motorcycle tires, Greer's has what you need. They are always adding new inventory, including sheetrock, plywood, and 2x4s. So there's no need to go out of town for your hardware needs with Greer's Do It Best Hardware in town. Come see their new location in the Tremont Center next to Results Gym.
IFA Country Store in Tremonton is now in a new location on Main Street in the old Shopco location. Stop in today and see what they've done to the store. With so much more space available, they've increased their inventory and made it more accessible. They stock almost everything you need during this cold weather for your home, farm, or ranch. Stop by your local Tremonton IFA Country Store on Main Street or find IFA on Facebook or at ifacountrystores.com. Call 435-257-5419.
If you're a business owner, don't tackle your electrical problems yourself. It's not safe. Nobody knows more about electricity than Gem Electric in Tremonton. Whether you're in a retail shop on Main Street or running a major plant with welders, saws, and press brakes, Gem Electric has the experience and knowledge to get you back up and running. Gem Electric has been part of the community since 1991. Call Gem Electric Service Specialists today, 257-7113. You will find that their expertise is shocking.
All right, we've headed into the bottom of the fifth inning here. Bears have put up 6 runs here in the bottom of the fifth. Now lead 8-1. We got a new pitcher as we batting around now. Kinley Nelson is facing the new pitcher, and her last name is Terry. Austin Terry is the new pitcher. So first pitch is a strike from Terry. Second pitch, swing on to second base, flip over to the shortstop for the third out of the inning. So 2 pitches by the new pitcher, and she got the third out of the inning. However, the Bears, big fifth inning, couple of home runs, a 3-run blast from McCall Maxfield and a 2-run blast from Jordan Warren. And the Bears now lead 8-1 as we head to the 6th inning here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Jessup Insurance has a local office with professionals that understand all the Medicare plans available to Utah and Idaho citizens. They simply make Medicare understandable at no additional cost. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Okay, honey, one more quick stop at the grocery store so Mommy can pick up dinner.
Hooray! The grocery store, the grocery store!
Getting this excited to come see us isn't all that unusual. Experience a world of difference in the quality of our produce, in the smiles that greet you out the door, the butcher who cuts fresh every time, the baker who swoons you with sweet aromas.
At Kent's Market, we love to serve you and you love to save. So when it comes to buying groceries for your home, come experience a world of difference online at kentsgrocery.com.
Your Cash and Box Elder McDonald's are proud to be part of your community. Team members at your local McDonald's take pride in being part of your community. Supporting local high school sports, USU Aggies, and many wonderful arts and cultural events is how your local McDonald's says thank you. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Let McDonald's work for you with flexible hours, tuition reimbursement, great pay, plus meals and other perks. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today. That's careers.mcdonalds.com, or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers, committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
All right, we head to the top half of the 6th inning. Bear River now with an 8-1 lead over Hurricane. McKinley Wright coming to the plate for Hurricane to lead things off here in the 6th inning. Facing Kate Daly. She's really found her groove the last couple of innings, working a little bit quicker and sharper. Here comes the pitch. Swing on, a dribbler to the shortstop. The throw over to first. It's high and over the head of the first baseman, Kinley Toon. Kaya Town just a little bit too high on that throw over to first, and Wright is safe. So 1 on, nobody out here in the 6th inning. Abigail Stout steps up to the plate. Struck out her last trip to the plate. Here's a pitch from Daly. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Strike 2. got her swinging. The 0-2 pitch to Stout. Ooh, that was close, but it's inside for a ball. 1-2 the count to Abigail Stout. The pitch from Dally. Bit outside, ball 2. Swing on, popped up, first base, and then drifts back to the net, and making the catch is Haley Farnsworth. I believe that's Haley. Yep, Haley Farnsworth. Looked like Kinley Toon was going to come over and make the catch, but it just kept drifting, and Haley said, all right, that's mine, and she got it right at the backstop. So 1 out here in the 6th inning. Popped up, out of play. Faith Fuller at the plate. And now Dally is looking over somewhere. Have we run out of softballs? Oh. Okay, we just had a gust of wind. I lost my papers. Oh, this kind young gentleman saved the day. All right, the wind picked up. Feels kind of good, though, doesn't it, Grandpa? So, okay, we found some softballs. Had too many foul balls, I guess. Over at the baseball diamond, they kept saying, please bring the baseballs back. They had to go get a new box out of the dugout at one point yesterday because they lost so many. I guess that would be a problem. Okay, now we got a little wind problem here. I'm outside, not in the press box. And Faith Fuller at the plate. She hits one to shortstop. They get her, the runner at second. Not enough time to get 2, though. So a nice play by Kaya Town to get it over to McCall Maxfield for the second out of the inning. Austin Terry, the new pitcher, in relief of Hutchings, up to the plate now. Batting from the right side, facing the right-hander Dally. First pitch from Kate, a little bit low, ball 1. We're in the top of the 6th. 8-1 Bear River over Hurricane. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 the count. Pitch from Dally. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Boy, Dally's really humming him in now. Other than a bobble in the infield, should basically have a perfect 1, 2, 3 inning. The last 3 innings. Got her swinging. Strikeout. So we go to the bottom half of the 6th. Bear River leading Hurricane 8-1 here on 104.9 The Ranch.
Mike Knorr has been keeping drains open for the Bear River Valley for over 40 years. quick and affordable, Mike Knorr Plumbing promises you a positive experience out of a negative one. Mike and his team are always ready for an emergency. So, no matter your problem, be it a water heater replacement, leaking water lines, faucet repairs and replacements, or new home construction, Mike Knorr Plumbing can handle it quickly. Call them today, 257-0646, or see them at MikeKnorrPlumbing.com.
My name is McKaylee Hicks, and I encourage you to become a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I've learned so many different things. I've learned how to color hair, cut hair, I've learned nails. Waxing is a very good choice. All the girls are super nice and super helpful. Do it. It is worth your time and worth your money. You learn so much out of it. You not only learn hair and everything, you learn life skills out of it. My name is McKaylee Hicks, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
Are you looking for a rewarding career with a household name brand? At Post Consumer Brands, the makers of Balto Meal, Pebbles, and more, they offer both. They're hiring full-time employees in Tremonton right now. Apply at jobs.postconsumerbrands.com. They offer competitive wages starting at $19.50 per hour and plenty of growth opportunity. 401k with a generous company match, bonus incentive plans, and healthcare benefits offered. Did we mention free cereal? To apply for full-time positions at Post Consumer Brands, visit jobs.postconsumerbrands.com. That's jobs.postconsumerbrands.com.
All right, we move to the bottom half of the sixth inning. Bear River with the 8-1 lead over Hurricane. And I think Zoe Sorensen going to come to the plate to start things off as Bear River batted around in that sixth inning. Or the fifth inning, that is. So Zoe Sorensen will be the first to bat to lead things off here in the bottom half of the sixth inning, leading 8-1. So Sorensen steps up on the left side of the plate. She says she's ready. Here comes a pitch, swing on, and popped into shallow center field, and the shortstop goes all the way back to make the catch. Abigail Stout. Boy, she's been covering a lot of territory today. So if the Bears can hang on and win, they will play tomorrow at 12:30. They'll either play Hurricane, Cedar, or Snow Canyon. That Cedar and Snow Canyon just wrapped up. Who won that game? So Cedar's out. So Cedar just got beat by Snow Canyon. So Snow Canyon advances to tomorrow. They'll play the loser of this game between Bear River and Hurricane. And then the winner of that game will turn right around and play Bear River tomorrow at 12:30. One ball, one strike to McCall Maxfield. That pitch is way high. 2-1 to count. One down here in the sixth inning. McCall Maxfield, last inning, the 3-run blast really to break this thing wide open. Here's the 2-1 pitch. She pops this one up. Shallow center field. Coming up to make the catch, the center fielder. And that's out number 2. That was Emma Patterson making the catch. Didn't have far to travel. So 2 up, 2 down for the Bears. Carly Miller coming to the plate. She grounded out. Base hit in the third. Then a fly out in the fifth inning. First pitch. Low for a ball. Ball 1. So tomorrow, if the Bears hang on, they'll play at 12:30. And they'll play the winner of Snow Canyon and Hurricane if things remain the same like they are now. Swing and a miss for Miller. Kind of reached for that one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down here in the sixth. 8-1, Bear River with the lead. Here's the pitch from Terry. That's outside for ball 2. 2-1 to count. The pitch from Terry. Swing and a bouncer to third base. The one hopper and the dart over to first to get Miller. So 3 up, 3 down. As we head to the 7th inning, one more chance for Hurricane to pick up some runs, and the Bears are 3 outs away from moving on 104.9 The Ranch.
Where you been?
The GAS station.
The what?
GAS station.
The gas station?
Oh, yeah. Riverside Corner Sinclair's got gas, but they've also got cold drinks, hot drinks, grocery items, propane. They've got all stuff. Get it? GAS got all stuff.
Riverside Corner Sinclair in Riverside's got all the stuff, including quick, delicious lunch specials. Ask for the Big Bear Lunch Special with 3 chicken tenders, 3 potato logs, and a drink for just $4.99. Get all your stuff at Riverside Sinclair in Riverside.
Mom, what about this one?
So he'll blend in with every other headstone in the cemetery? No, thank you.
Or this one? This is nice.
Nice? Your father hated that word.
Headstones never measure up to their owners, Mom.
I know, but a sculpture would.
We've been making memories to last through ages. Let Joe and Josh Rudd and Rudd Funeral Home memorialize your loved one with a monument as unforgettable as the person it was made for. More information online at ruddfuneralhome.com.
Stokes Trucking says thank you to America's truckers. When the pandemic hit and everyone stayed home, you carried on to bring us everything we need. We salute you, truckers. Drivers based in northern Utah are home weekly for their restart. Top drivers can earn over $100,000 per year in total compensation. To learn more, find us online at stokestrucking.com or listen to our podcast, Driver to Driver, a Stokes Trucking podcast. Thank you, truckers. You bring us everything. Stokes Trucking, doing the right thing since 1979.
All right, we move to the top of the 7th inning. I'm pretty sure that's where we're at. The scoreboard still says 6th inning, but I'm pretty sure we're at the top of the 7th. And Kate Daly on the mound trying to close this thing out in a complete game. And the first pitch to Emma Patterson of Hurricane fouls off down the third base line. Next pitch is a ball, so we're 1-1 count to Patterson. So the pitch, that's ball 2. Two and 1 to count to Patterson. Daly trying to get a complete game win here. Swing and to the third baseman and over to first for the out. Jordan Warren to Kinley Toon. And that is out number 1. 2 more outs and the Bears move on. Kimball Jones coming to the plate. Kimball, the lefty. Here comes the righty with the pitch. Hit down the first baseline, and it just bounces foul. Kenley Toon was ready to pick that up and tag out for the second out, but it bounced foul, so strike 1 on Kimball Jones. With 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Bear River leading 8-1. Here's a pitch by Daly. Swing and popped over the backstop. Out of play. You know, we're out near Snow Canyon and Entrada, and we look that way and with the sun glistening over the Red Rock formations over there. It's a pretty incredible view. This is really a nice setting here for a softball complex. And it's even nicer when Bear River's up 8-1 in the 7th. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. 1 more to go. And the Bears move on. Nine strikeouts for Kate Daly today. She got in a little jam a little bit in the first couple innings, but now she's settled down and she's been cruising ever since. Isabel Furr on with 2 down here in the 7th. First pitch is a strike. Strike 1. The pitch from Dolly. That's high, ball 1. 1-1 to count. The 1-1 pitch from Dolly. Check swing. Did she go? Let's see. Or was it a foul tip? It's a foul tip. Strike 2. She tried to back off, but she was already committed and got a piece of it. So Hurricane down to its final strike. Here comes the pitch. The 1-2 pitch from Dolly. Swing and a miss. And the scoreboard was wrong. It was only 1 strike, not 2. Sorry, got all excited there. I was excited as a grandpa watching his grandkid hit a home run in a state tournament game. Here's the 2-2 pitch. There it is. That's a strike 3. 10 strikeouts for Kate Dally as Isabel Furr goes down swinging, and the Bears advance. Kate Dally, after a little bit of a struggle first couple innings, she got cruising. 10 strikeouts in this game, and the Bears get the win here, the second of the day. 8-1 is your final. So the Bears get past Cedar 6-3 in the opener, and then now 8-1 over Hurricane. So here's the situation. Snow Canyon and Hurricane will play tomorrow at 10:30. The winner of that game will play Bear River at 12:30. So that's the situation tomorrow. We'll be back on the air here on 104.9 The Ranch at 12:30 tomorrow for Bear River, playing either Snow Canyon or Hurricane for the right to go on to the state championship. That'll do it here from St. George. Hope you enjoyed this afternoon's broadcast. The number 1 Bear River Bears softball team, they're rolling right along in defense of their state title. They get the win over Hurricane. 8-1 is your final. Big thanks to Ben Lim back at the studio. I'm Rod Zundel. Hope you enjoyed this afternoon's broadcast. We'll talk to you again tomorrow. Have a great evening, everybody. Goodbye.
This Bear River Bears broadcast has been a presentation of 104.9 The Ranch and the Cache Valley Media Group.